Hey guys, this is Dr. Sandy and I'm going to be going over the corrective stretches. So some of the main principles before I show you the stretches is number one, I would recommend you do this first thing in the morning so you can get up, brush your teeth, and then do the stretches. If you can do it throughout the day, fantastic. And then you want to end the day just before you go to bed doing these stretches. Always the number one rule, only do what your body allows. You don't need to force anything. If there's any pain or discomfort, stop immediately. And then on the next visit, we can review what's happening. The stretches, if you're doing them correctly, should feel relaxing. It should feel refreshing, something you're looking forward to. As you are doing the stretches and they get easier, what I would suggest to you is try to go further with the stretches and extend your time. They want to be challenging but always refreshing. And again, if you're having any type of pain or discomfort, maybe dizziness, stop right away and then let the office know in the next visit about that. So I'll get started. So the first one we're going to be doing is for the top area. So here's another thing I'll share with you. The sequence does matter. We're always going to start at the top. We want to go all the way to the base. So at the top, what we're going to do is have the head go all the way back. What I'd actually like you to do is, if you can, with your hands going all the way back, trying to hold from anywhere from 5 to up to 30 seconds. As you get comfortable, maybe up to a minute. I feel for safety purposes, I probably recommend doing this seated, but if you feel comfortable, you can do it standing. But if you have any lightheadedness or anything or you're concerned about that, you may want to do this seated. So we're going to start with this first position. That is the first stretch we're doing. We don't want the head to go down. We want it to go all the way back comfortably. Next, you're going to want to rotate the spine. So you'll notice it involves the neck. It also involves my hands rotating. And if I'm actually doing the stretch correctly, I should be feeling it at the base of my spine. So it's opening up the whole system. We're going to do both sides again for about 30 seconds. If we can, up to a minute would be even better. Obviously listen to your body. So that would be the first set of stretches. Then from there, what we're going to do is the lower back stretches. And actually, so for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to start. So we're going to have the leg go to the side. We'd be doing this on both sides. Again, we're going to start with about 5 to 10 seconds, up to 30 seconds if you can handle it. That's position one. Position two, you want to bring the leg as tight as you can up to the chest, whatever you can handle. And then number three, you want to have it cross over, listening to your body, obviously. And then when you do both sides, if you can do like a bridge exercise, it's also known as, is if you can lift the pelvis, you would want to do 10 reps, 5 reps, whatever you can do. So this will really strengthen the lower back. Another one I would also recommend that is very powerful, and if you're very, very short on time, it's also known as baby pose or the child pose. When you're doing this one, you're going like this all the way down. That's a very powerful stretch. It's one of my favorites. If you're very short on time, at least if you can do this one, literally just takes a couple of minutes, that'd be very powerful. If you are listening to this, and then I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. So let's say you're having a lot of issues with the upper body. We usually recommend that if you get to the wall, a new thing I've been showing is position 1, 2, and 3. So if you can choose a position, if you can do all three, that's fantastic. But if you can, choose something that's comfortable. All three would be amazing. You're gonna get that wall, your hand should be horizontal. And then what you're gonna do is just rotate, and you should feel a really good stretch over here. If this is too intense, you can just have the hand like this and then just rotate it this way. It's much shorter. That should be much easier for you. So that would be for upper body. Another thing we tell our patients is that if you can imagine if you have a door frame and you're pushing through it, really good for the upper body. The other one I would like to recommend is that you can also, these are more advanced stretches, we're going beyond the basic ones, but if you're on the wall and you're just dipping your head forward, really helps again with the upper body, which I think is great. For the lower body, leg issues, cramping, things like of that nature, I would also recommend with a wall where like this, the foot is flat. And again, that secret number is about 30 seconds, whatever you can tolerate, and then on the other side as well. So always remember, listen to your body. There should be no pain. They should be comfortable. If I could give you another suggestion, if you want to get better results, sometimes with our patients we'll recommend icing or heating. You may want to do that before and after you stretch. If you know there's a day there's going to be a lot of physical activity, maybe you're going to be lifting something heavier, shoveling the snow, it'd be great to do these stretches before and after. And please listen to your body. If you have any questions, let us know. It should feel refreshing. It should feel relaxing when you do it. If you're not feeling those things, stop those exercises and consult us on the next visit. Thank you so much. My name is Dr. Sandin.